2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Good evening, guys. The Heat always have a lot of weapons. Jimmy Butler says, you're playing with a bunch of guys that do better with the ball in their hands, but it's all about the matchups. Who's got the hot hand or who hasn't touched it in a while. But we really don't care who scores. As long as we win, we're all happy. Kevin?
Veteran team, and I agree with that approach. David, thanks. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Daniel Tice out there with Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the small forward. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Halliburton passes Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Drills the three-pointer. Mathurin's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Indiana. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Right side, Hero. Lowry finds Hero. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Hero. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Mathurin, good.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination? And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Miami. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Oladipo. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
The Pacers are gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Tice passes to Mathurin. Smith left side. Here's Duarte. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but Sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Mathurin. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Oladipo, good. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now here's Butler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Halliburton against Lowry. Pass to Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Butler dishes to Oladipo. Pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Defended by Tice. And it's Butler missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Halliburton against Lowry. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Over Halliburton. Rebound by Smith. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Mathurin. Tice inside. Adebayo on him. And Tice gets it to go.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Adebayo. Trying to get open as Butler. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And for Adebayo, Caleb Martin comes in for Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Hero. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Daniel Tice. Jackson comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now here's Jackson. 9 points last game. And that one drops.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Ball's knocked loose. Lowry finds Oladipo. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bucks. And the pass to Mathurin. Jackson against Martin. Here's Mathurin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
And the first one at the line is good. And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now, here's Strus. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's McConnell. They get the rebound, and Jackson throws it down hard.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one drops. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Mathurin. 12 points for him. Here's Duarte. Pass to Mathurin. And Indiana, another three.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Strus finds Martin. On its way from Oladipo for two. Good saving. Missed inside.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here is Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Mathurin. Jackson down low, covered by Martin. Here's Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 5. Strus with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Strus. Heat moving the ball around. Oladipo for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Oladipo's got 12 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
That free throw, no good. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. And a change for the Pacers. Brissett's checked in. And he can't hit the second. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Three-pointer, Martin, and again, Miami with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Bitadze. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Here's Duarte. Dedmon with the block. And he's able to get it back. 5 to shoot. Here's McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Dedmon. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Miami. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Strus on the wing along with Butler. Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Hero into the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton finds Tice. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Now, here's Tice. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possession. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Here's Halliburton after Tyler Hero's bucket. Here's Mathurin.
He's one of the most feared wing defenders in the league. Butler rejecting the shot. Beautiful.
The pass to Strus. Now Hero passes it to Strus. But Trey Brissett grabs the miss.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Brissett. Pass to Halliburton. There's the triple. That shot is off. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So it's the Pacers now. After Tyler Hero's miss. Count that one.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Butler.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Timeout call
To rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Then for the Pacers, Jackson comes in for Daniel Tice. And Smith subbed in for Brissett.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
And the shot goes in. 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now the pass to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Duarte shot good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
So it's Miami now. They trail by 3. Hero passes to Strus. Smith against Butler. And the rejection by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Hero from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Hero. Halliburton against Hero. Passes it to Duarte. Oh, good on that one. And it's Miami the other way. Butler feeling out of it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's why they call him Jimmy Buckets, because he'll make the tough shots.
Pass to Duarte. Leaps for it. Smith, the pass to Halliburton. Over Butler. And it's Halliburton missing. For Miami, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Adebayo kicks to Strus. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 4 assists in the game. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And here's Halliburton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Max Strus. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Tyler Hero.
Oladipo's so capable of scoring the ball in a lot of different ways. Myriad ways does he score the ball. I love watching him fill it up.
Here's Duarte. He had 16 points in the win against Cleveland.
And not just for the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Here's Butler, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Butler. And he drops it in from the low post. Butler's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. He feeds it to Jackson. They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Pacers.
Goga Bitadze.
Lowry against McConnell. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. McConnell's got his first bucket of the night.
Miami
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Indiana trailing here. Now Halliburton. He has 7. Pass to McConnell. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Come on. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
Miami with the ball. Halliburton with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. To the paint. Here's Duarte. And he jams it with authority. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
The assist.
Right on the bucket. Butler's got 16.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's McConnell. Some solid defense from Butler.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oladipo outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And there's the pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Down low. It's tipped. And Oladipo kicks to Yurtseven. Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Butler. An easy 2 points on the lane. And And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Halliburton. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And they'll get another chance.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry passes to Butler over Jackson. Offensive rebound. Martin kicks to Butler over Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Lowry for 3. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's the Heat with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Daniel Tice out there with Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Heat leading by 8. Oladipo outside. There's the 3. Outside for Lowry. Fires the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Passes it to Duarte. Indiana moving it around. Tice with the bounce pass. Duarte's shot good. Duarte has got 12 in the game.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Right side, Butler over Smith. And it's Butler missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Mathurin. And Indiana, another 3.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume 3-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
That one goes in. And the Heat lead by 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 7 on the clock. Oladipo with the block.
Cannot take Oladipo's athleticism lightly. One of the very best in the league as a 2-guard at blocking shots.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside over Lowry. And it's Halliburton missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat to the inside. And Butler gets it to go on the assist play out of Adebayo. 22 points for Butler.
And, you know, Butler is just one of those guys who doesn't slow down. He's got great energy every time he's on the court, and he's been unguardable tonight.
Here's Mathurin. 23 points in the game. Halliburton against Lowry. Here's Duarte. 18 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And that's the battle
they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Pacers trail by 8. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th man of the year went
in for Oladipo. Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Pacers.
Show them some support.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Duarte. Indiana again missing. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And here's Halliburton after Tyler Hero hitting the 3. And it goes down 2 points. Halliburton's got 9.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Lowry kicks to Strus. Back to Lowry. Butler passes to Strus. Outside, Hero. Pass to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3-pointer, Butler. Duarte grabs the board. Duarte's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Brissett comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Bitadze. A 3. And it's Strus with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Hero. The pass to Strus. Now, here's Lowry. He's covered by McConnell. Outside Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Second chance shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Here's Duarte. 12 points for him. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Strus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second
With the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here's Mathurin, 23 points in the game. Halliburton outside. Passes Duarte. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pacers making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Pacer substitution, Isaiah Jackson.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 16-point game. Halliburton passes to Brissett. Halliburton finds Jackson out to the right wing. Halliburton outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Heat leading by 16. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Adebayo against Jackson. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. Mathurin's got 26.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Jackson. Goes back up.
And blocks really wasn't a stat that jumped out for Mathurin in college, but boy, he has great timing.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Brissett off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Outside for Halliburton. No problems knocking that one down. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Lowry. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Martin for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mathurin. He's got 26. Now, here is Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
First free throw is good. Halliburton hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Lowry for 3. Brissett grabs the miss. And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The forwards are Oladipo and Butler. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Heat leading by 12. Oladipo outside. They get it again. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Butler. Good saving. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Yurtseven's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Miami. Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Oladipo finds Lowry. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Butler. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Bangs home the trifecta. Mathurin's got 29.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Halliburton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball. Salto.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Heat leading by 13. There's the pass to Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mathurin. The teardrop falls in. Mathurin's got 11 points here in just the second half. Timeout called, the Heat. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Smith checked in for Jackson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thanks, David.
Thrown down that time by the 6'4" Oladipo. Don't let that height fool you. This guy can go throw it down.
Here's Duarte. Halliburton outside. Four on the shot clock. The shot's good from Smith.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Miami leading by 13. Lowry passes to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Kicks to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. There's Hero with a three. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 16.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Shot's good by Butler.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there. Not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
This is it to Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mathurin's got 14 points here in the second half. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Count that bucket. That's 28 points for Jimmy Butler.
Butler finding shots where he can, even in the mid-range area. Always resourceful is Jimmy Butler.
Here's Mathurin, guarded by Oladipo. Floats one up. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 36.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Back to Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat leading by 12. Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Smith. It's Butler that time on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Duarte. Smith outside. Inside. Duarte shot good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Timeout called the Heat.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Here's Butler. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Hero. Duarte shot good. The Heat leading by 12. Oladipo outside. The pass to Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact. You got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively. You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Miami leading by 12. Right side Lowry. Halliburton with the steal. Passes it to Mathurin. Here's Duarte.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Chris Duarte. 2.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 18 points now here in the second half.
You know, there's a tenacity to Butler's approach that's really hard for the defense to match most times.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Smith. And good that time. Butler's got 38 points.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
Here's Duarte. He's covered by Hero. Offensive rebound. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
So it's the Pacers now. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Indiana.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Pass to Hero. Let's go. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Heat lead by 13.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
A nice shot taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.